Did anyone else know Starbucks has an NFT rewards program? Well, oh no, it's shut down. And instead of offering digital Beanie Babies, maybe they can offer a blend that doesn't taste like burnt bean water. Lyft and Ubers will stop operating in Minneapolis because of having to adhere to a $15 minimum wage. See what happens when you fight for decent pay as you continue to put all the risk on you and your car? It's like Uber drivers don't realize the robots are days away from taking every job. AI generation giant Midjourney officially banned prompts with our presidential nominees, anticipating election misinformation concerns. It's nice to see the robots are more on top of this than Zuckerberg. And Devin is the first AI software engineer built to train AI. According to ChatGPT, concerns should be bias amplification, cascading errors, lack of transparency, catastrophic forgetting, and ethical concerns. SpaceX's successful launch demonstrated the first test of in-space fuel transfers, and I can't wait to pop by the intergalactic quick trip for some space Sabaros. Netting $43 million total at the box office, Madam Web tanked harder than Morbius. Sony, you don't have to try this hard to own the Razzies. But you really need to know, if you're still shopping at malls for springwear, please heed this warning.
Attention, if you or a loved one walked inside an Amercrombie in the early to mid 2000s, you may be entitled to financial compensation.
I'm attorney Neat Steve, and I'm here to fight for you.
I liked girls who wore Abercrombie and Fitch, but it wasn't the Chinese food that made me sick. It was the fumes. All I wanted was jeans with holes in them so I could look like I worked hard at the mill but had enough money where I didn't have to. Instead, I had an asthma attack and blacked out on the floor of the store. To this day, I can't watch Ashton Kutcher movies without having to pop a Zanny.
Me and the girls, the Dirty Denims, were killing time at Riverside before heading to the rink. So we walk into Abercrombie and it smelled awful. I immediately have terrible chest pain and difficulty breathing, and I broke out in hives. My head inflates like a helium balloon. And it turns out I'm allergic to douche.
We feel your pain. As a former denim specialist, I know the risks. Fierce Abercrombie and Fitch fumes is linked to asbestos, probably. Exposure to shirtless men in malls across the country may have put you at risk. Please, don't wait. Call for free fashion consultation. Ask for Neat Steve. That's me. I'll fight for you.